No, it won't pull it up. But there's all kinds in here from other places showing what I'm talking about. Oh, Lake Mead has them too. They even have pictures of a catfish the size of a car. Oh, maybe this is it. Come on. Please.
After dinner, my fishing crew and I share stories. Surely if huge lau were to be found...
Alright, so I can't pull it up, but...
These lifelong...
It was true. I think it was right around the time that I had Jason. So it was like 89 to 92, I'm pretty sure. But we did stay in contact through all of the 90s, just to be, like, we didn't lose touch with each other until 97. So, 97, it went to, like, Christmas cards, and then by Johnelle, it was nothing. She had moved out of her mom's and shit. Like, I didn't know how to get a hold of her anymore. Or I would still say, my Christmas card came back. That's how I knew. Because I was old-fashioned and actually sent Christmas cards.
You were old-fashioned. Well, you just found the craft and the trueness of the craft in it. Arts and crafts, but craft was actually like one of the highest.
You know, it was really the only holiday tradition that I liked. And the funny part of that is I hated writing letters. But them Christmas cards, I don't know, I was weird about it. I'd go down to the Dollars General, and they'd have their Christmas cards, $3 to $5 a pack of 10 to 20 depending on the style and shit. I actually would buy different kinds, Jewish one, like I would really pick the cards for the people, and then I would make sure I did 3 to 5 every night and get them all ready, and then usually right after Thanksgiving I drop them all in the mailbox. Leading up to Thanksgiving, as I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner, I was also getting my Christmas cards ready. It was fun. It was cool. I liked it. It was a good tradition. Every night I sat down and wrote 3 to 5 cards on the list. Some nights I could do up to 10 just so I could get it done quicker and I had the time or whatever. But every night I'd sit down and write at least 3. I missed that one. Peacemaker, Monster, everybody got Christmas cards. All the Hancocks, Saltzmans.
During the hail, you made the jolly. Instead of the holly, you made the jolly. Instead of just the holly. It's a reminder, but
and
it's
then
still
before
hail.
November 30th, sometime after Thanksgiving and before December 1st, I would drop them in the mailbox so they got there in plenty of time for Christmas. Because December 1st is usually when I put my Christmas tree up, because I left it up until the last day of January like Daddy did. You knew that it was getting ready to be February 1st and we were almost to Dad's birthday, because he'd take down the Christmas tree the last day of 1 to 2 days before January ended. It wasn't still up on February 1st, but Daddy didn't put his tree up the day after Thanksgiving. Fuck that. Why put yourself through all that stress? No, we'll put it up December 1st and we'll take it down the last day of January. You're supposed to put it up the day after Christmas and take it down by January 3rd or 5th. Not my dad. He said, fuck that. I tell you what, it was much more fun too. Like all the Thanksgiving was cleaned up and shit. Lee tried taking it to the day after Thanksgiving, and he let her do it one time. After they've been together for a while. Just, Steve, please, this year, I want to put up, okay, you do it. Man, Lee never asked for it again after that one time, because Dad didn't help her at all. You're the one that wanted to do it this way, you deal with it. I do it my way, so I don't have to deal with it. If you want to do it this way, you're the one getting to deal with it. She never did it again. December 1st was fine with her. The boys didn't really need to put it up until then. I still laugh over that. I learned from that, to be honest. Don't fight with them, just let them have their way. State what you can do it, but here's where I stand on it. And then let them figure it out on their own.
All of a sudden, the spiral of your thought pattern turned into the rules of Christmas decorations, the rules of decor, the rules of tradition, the rules of what is good in the hood. I don't know. It's so cute. So many different things.
I know it's theme, I just don't know how to spell it.
Theme.
Alright, what's the last one? Oh, themed.
Themed.
Idiot. No, honestly, it went back to their arguments at Christmas time, and I was literally sitting at the kitchen table doing Christmas cards, listening to it. There's your connection. Stevie sitting across from me doing them two snickering. Kind of truthful, I was snickering too. And it was such a time that I even like pushed the ashtray towards him with the joint. He looked at me like, really? Because normally I tell on his ass in a second. I just looked at him and smiled. Merry Christmas. Man, he hit that joint. He was so fucking happy. Justin sitting there, and I turned and looked at him. I said, if you think Stevie's beatings are bad, wait till you get one of mine. And I looked right back at the card I was writing. He didn't tell. I was his main champion. When Dad wouldn't listen to him, Lee wouldn't listen to him, Stevie wouldn't listen to him, it was me he came to. Help me, sis, help me. I come back home a couple of times because of him even. Like I called one time and was talking to the boys, and when it was her turn and Dad was preoccupied, he straight up asked me, sis, will you please just come get me and take me with you? I don't belong here either. Please, sis, come get me, or I can try to find you. Oh, honey, I'll be home in a few days. Stay right there. Like he had it bad as I did. Stevie and Kyle, golden children. Except with Lee, it was Justin and Kyle. But with my dad, it was Stevie and Kyle. I felt for him. Dad at least respected and loved me. And I think he loved Justin, but he sure fucking didn't respect him.
like when your dad only values strength and you're like the pussiest of, well, you're like a bear you have a bear in your family, pretty much. And that's actually family, so instead of bear, that's a choice. Your dad would rather punch through a window and just grab him and take him somewhere. That dumpster maybe, or maybe that one. I think you'd probably throw him in the real dumpster and actually be like, you know what, he's not mixed recycling.
No,
there.
he wouldn't. No, actually, that one he wouldn't do. Dad thought dumpsters were the stupidest thing and for lazy people. Why do we have to get dumpsters? Why can't they just come more often, like every day, to pick up the trash? Why do we have to get them big, ugly things? Of course, they were a lot bigger and uglier back in the day. They didn't have wheels on them and all this shit anymore. He thought that was the ugliest thing when they started adding them to fast food restaurants and stuff. No, that disgusted him. And he hated that there was no recycling. He would have loved Oregon. He grew up on a farm where they reused everything. Everything had a purpose. Even the
butter bar or
yeah.
butter bin.
Even the food scraps. Them butter bins or churns and stuff, when they broke and stuff, Grandma turned them into planters. Everything. Or they got put out where in the one barn, shed, garage, I don't know what you would call it now, they had all that kind of broken shit in it that they could go in and reuse for other projects. Everything, like the slops from the table went to the pigs and the chickens. Like there was, the trash was even reused. I don't know how to explain it better.
Sorted and figured out the next best thing. This is not the end for you. Oh no, Farbo. This is the beginning of a cycle. That's okay. I love it. It's so friendly.
Here, good luck.
Here. Good luck. That's what I'm working on.
I can't even read that, Tyler.
Oh,
Personal, professional, that I can read, but the rest of this, nope.
Okay, well, add your own notes to our most important values that we've talked about today. I don't know, something like that. I'm just basically organizing my
I'm
thought.
fucking rambling because I'm so upset.
I know. But in the ramble, I'm finding actually good wisdom. So actually today's Wednesday. Woden's Day. Wisdom. So what wisdom was found today? So that's what I'm asking.
I haven't found any.
Well, wisdom is found in the most important contrast to be nosed. So you can't know what you don't know until you know what you got to work with. That's what we're working with. Woo, it sucks. But
I'm just saying that a lot of shit that used to be good used to be fun. Like that YouTube. They're playing with MP3 players and shit. And at that age, I was peeling Elmer's glue off my hands.
So you think the Elmer's glue is more fun than the MP3 player?
It's not even that, Tyler, and I know how this is gonna sound. I don't even want to say it because it disgusts me when I see it on YouTube. But I raised myself. My dad was better than most, but even my dad would throw us out the house. And you didn't come home till the street lights came on. Like, that was a very real part of me and Stevie's life. We were latchkey kids at, like, I don't know, I walked to gas stations at 4 or 5 years old to get my daddy cigarettes and beer. Totally different lifestyle. Playing outside, using your imagination. Not enough kids do that these days, and they're going brain dead, and it was done on purpose, and it disgusts me. So yes, I really wish technology would just fucking crash and die, and we could go back to the old ways. I don't mind doing it by paper. I'm used to it.
Yeah, as I don't mind doing it on cardboard. I'm not really bored with the cardboard.